Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Funky Trapper. Now, this is a mealworm box that I cleaned out approximately 6 weeks ago. It's a 32 litres rub, not specifically because I want to breed thousands and thousands of mealworms, but mainly because it's what's available to me. I don't know if you can see that beetle crawling about in there. But yeah, I'm still finding beetles, aliens, the odd mealworm now and again, and basically I don't think I'll ever get to the bottom of the life cycle, but this substrate will be full of eggs and should be hatching within the next few weeks, I would think. That's if it isn't already hatched, because my eyesight isn't what it used to be. So anyway, porridge oats, guys. Get the cheapest brand that you can, because what I've noticed is the cheaper brands tend to last longer than the named brands. Now, normally I have kept my beetles all in this one box for a few years now, and I tend to find doing it that way I get about every third month I don't have to buy mealworms. But I'm starting to try to separate them now to see if it makes any difference. I'll give you a quick squint at my collection of pupae. I put a little bit of bran on the bottom of that box to make it a bit easier to pick up the beetles when the beetles hatch out. Now, when I cleaned out the box, I got a lot of frass. Normally I throw my frass away. This time I decided to do it different and keep the frass, and as you can see, there is just loads of mealworms in there. If I sit still, you might see the frass moving. I'll give it a little stir up for you so you can actually see that. And I've been feeding off of these, so you can imagine there's quite a lot in there. So the theory to that story, lads, is do not throw out your frass. Now, I've got a few beetles in here. This is my fresh beetle box that I set up, and they're just about due to get moved on again, as you can see. That one there is actually just starting to come out of pupae. Now if you can see the condition of it. That's one just starting to come out of the pupae. Their beetles will end up this very dark tan to black colour. When they first come out, they tend to be white. There's another little guy going to run away from us there. Run and hide, they're coming to kill us. Yeah, well, they love crawling about in this paper. And what I've been doing is just scrunching up bits of kitchen towel and putting bits of paper in. Kitchen towel tubes. Try and get that up the light. Yeah, you can see them in there, guys. And there you go. Get them all in there. Hundreds of them. And I absolutely love these egg trays. I don't know what that is, it looks a bit big to be a mealworm to me. I'll run in for comfort. And there we go. So yeah, you've got to have at least one breeding pair. I think I've got a little bit more than that. You can see the other end's the same. Now a lot of people say that you should heat these to 75% and 75 degrees, sorry. And that's the way to do it, but in all honesty, people, all I do is keep them at room temperature, and you can see the results that I'm getting off of this. Absolutely amazing, look at that. And that really is all for the want of a few carrots every week. Give me a look in this frass. Be enough in there to keep me going for about 3 or 4 weeks. I've got another bin here that this is the frass that came along with the rough frass. This is the stuff that went through the sieve. And I came to the conclusion that it was full of eggs. So hopefully you can see the little mealworms that are stuck on there. And I've only just put that in half an hour ago. There's another one there, look. So I think the moral in the story, guys, is don't throw your frass away until you get the mealworms out. I don't know if you'll be able to see all the little ones that I've just dug up there. That there is literally going to be thousands and thousands of mealworms in this frass. So yeah, you can get to the stage very quickly where you don't need to buy mealworms, especially if you only have a few geckos. I don't have a lot of geckos. I've got a few breeding pair and a few that I'm growing on for next year's breeding season. But again, that's the kind of size they are. Ideal for breeding and feeding your geckos. I do about 10-15 minutes cleaning a day, picking out dead bodies, dead beetles, and pupae that has died off. If you look, I might put one there actually. No, it's not. No one cleaned this, so it might just be. There's one that I've missed. If you have a look at this and see how it's black, that's dead. Right, so you may as well pick them out and just throw them in the bin. And that in itself would stop disease from spreading, because we don't want that. Now I use carrots as my moisture source because I find that potatoes mould very quickly. Now, I have used potatoes when I've been short on carrots, but the next day I get carrots and the potatoes come out before they get a chance to mould. Again, going back to temperatures, some people get results if they put a heat mat underneath it and keep it at 75 degrees. Personally, all I do is keep them at room temperature, and I tend to find that they do better that way. Trying to see if I've got one that's just hatched out to let you see the difference. Not really. See, your pupa will go that kind of dark fawn tan colour as it gets older. When it hatches out, see if I've got any fresh. Yeah, this is some more worms, guys. Yeah, look, there you go. A nice fresh. Now, if you can see the difference in the colour between the tan ones. You've got two on the top there, they're the tan ones. They've been pupated for a few days, and then you've got that wee white one on the bottom there, and that's only just turned. So yeah, that's quite a good shot. And again, always keep worms in with your a carrot in with your worms, guys, because that's where they get their sustenance, there's a mealworm that's just shed because you see how it's still white, and they'll get their water supply off that carrot, so that saves you having to buy water gel and stuff like that, because water gel tends to dry out too quick. I've sent away for a bit mesh, so I'm going to try the filter system one next, see how I got on with that. But that'll be another update. Well, thanks for sharing my mealworm farm, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.